Hi, this is Vikas Rajpurohit. This is the presentation for our project GoodCabs Analysis. So this is basically a project challenge, resume project challenge from Code Basics. All the data and problem statement is available on the Code Basics website. So in this we have some business requests. So we resolve that business request using SQL. Then we analyze the data in Excel and create a dashboard in Excel only. All the project playlist is available on my YouTube channel, Blink Analytix. Also, all the resources and data is available on my GitHub link also. All these mentioned in below description. So let's start. So in this presentation, we are going to walk through these. First, we will go through the introduction. Then we will check Excel integration. Then we have these business requests. First business request is city level fare and trip summary report. Next business request, we have monthly city level trips target performance. Then we will see city level repeat passenger trip frequency. Fourth business request is identify cities with highest and lowest new passengers. Next is identify month with highest revenue for each city. And sixth business request is repeat passenger rate analysis. Then after we will see further analysis and recommendation based on the factor influencing repeat passenger rate, tourism versus business demand impact, emerging mobility trends and GoodCabs adoption, partnership opportunities with local businesses, data collection for enhanced data-driven decisions, then conclusion. So let's start with introduction. So GoodCab is basically a cab service, redefining cab services in tier 2 cities, established in 2 years ago in 2022. GoodCab is focusing on empowering local drivers in tier 2 cities to ensure sustainable livelihoods and exceptional passenger service. Currently present in 10 tier 2 cities across India. Vision for 2024 is achieving ambitious growth targets and enhancing passenger satisfaction. Now we have integrated this Excel. We created dashboard and analyzed data in Excel. So we integrated this Excel here only. So business leads can directly double click on this file and access Excel in PowerPoint only. But also if they want to see the original Excel, then they can click on this Excel icon and they can go to Excel file and analyze and modify the Excel file. So now let's see business request. First request is city level fare and trip summary report. So in this we analyzed and created dashboard and we got some highlights. So we have seen that highest contribution to total trips is the 18.05%, which is for the Jaipur city, and we clearly see here in dashboard in bar chart Jaipur city is the top performing city. There is highest total trips, average fare per kilometer as well as average fare per trip. Also we see this is the average fare per trip is the highest for Jaipur as well as per kilometer also for the Jaipur highest. Mysore city has the lowest total trips. Here we see Mysore have the lowest. Average fare per trip is the lowest for Surat city. Average fare per kilometer is the lowest for the Vadodara city. So from here we have some highlights. For Mysore city, average fare is good, need to focus on trip count increment. And next suggestion we have is for Surat and Vadodara city, average fare is lowest, need plans to improve this. So now let's see next business request, second, that is monthly city level trips target performance. So here we created dashboard for trips targets by city. These are the city and these are the targets, and also we can see percentage contribution to the target achievement. So here we have highlights. Mysore city exceeded the target to 127.38%. So this is the highest for the Mysore city, as we previously see that Mysore city is doing good, but we set target low, so we need to set new targets. So next highlight is Vadodara city is lowest performing city, missed all the target, achievement rate is minus 87.29%, so which is the highest here. Next is apart from Vadodara city, Lucknow city also missed all the target for each month. So Lucknow city is missed target for each month as well. June month is the worst performing month. Out of 10, 7 cities missed the target. So we have analyzed this data month wise also, and we have found that June month is the worst performing month. Kochi and Vadodara city doing worst in the June month. Okay, so from here what are the highlights we have? For Mysore city, able to achieve target, need to set new targets, and also here we see other suggestions. So let's move to the next business request, third business request. So city level repeat passenger trips frequency. So in this we see clearly highlight that this is the maximum for two trips. Two trip frequency is the maximum 51.2 0.25%. We have mentioned the same thing. And average repeat passenger repeat frequency is 6 trips. This is the average for 6 trips, 20.18%. So here we have suggestion that 2 trips repeat passenger rate percentage is good. This is exceeding 50%, which is really good. So now need to focus on increasing repeat passenger rate for 3 trips and 4 trips. So here for 2 trips it is really great. Now we need to focus on 3 and 4. Then after we will focus on other trip frequency count. Next, we have fourth business request is city level highest and lowest total new passenger. So we have these 3 cities with the highest new passenger and these 3 with the lowest new passenger. So among the top 3 cities by new passenger, Jaipur have the highest new passenger number. So this is the Jaipur. We have 45,856 new passenger. Among the bottom 3 cities by new passenger, Coimbatore have the lowest new passenger number, which is 8,514. So here we have suggestion. Need to focus on bottom 3 cities by new passenger to acquire new passengers. So we need to focus on these 3 bottom cities. So next we have fifth business request, which is identify month with highest revenue for each city. So we created this pie chart. So in pie chart we have mentioned cities with the percentage contribution, highest month percentage contribution, and here we have revenue by city. So we see that Jaipur have the maximum revenue, 7.75 million. So we mentioned the same. Highest revenue month are Feb, April and May. We have seen by our analysis, Feb, April and May have the highest revenue. And Jaipur city generating the highest revenue with the contribution of 20.82%. This is the highest for Jaipur and we see contribution is 20.82%. Coimbatore city generating the minimum revenue, which is 0.61 million. We see here Coimbatore is the generating minimum revenue and the contribution is 17.38. This is the contribution. So here we need to, our suggestion is for Coimbatore city, need to focus on revenue increment. Next, we have sixth business request, repeat passenger rate analysis. So here we created dashboard column chart for the total versus repeat passenger. This is the month. We can see month by what is the our total passenger and the repeat passenger rate. Here we see May month have the highest repeat passenger rate, passenger number, which is 12,167. And here we have shown repeat passenger rate percentage, monthly versus city. Monthly we see that Surat have the highest percentage, 257.77. And we have highlights here. May month have the highest number of repeat passenger, that is 12,167. Jan month have the lowest number of repeat passenger, we have seen from this. And Surat city have the highest repeat passenger rate. City, this is city wise. City wise we have 42.63. Here we see Surat have the 42.63%, which is highest. And month wise if we see city minimum city have Mysore city have the minimum repeat passenger rate. This is 11.23%. Still not, but still able to achieve all the target. So we have the suggestion here that Mysore city have the minimum repeat passenger rate, still able to achieve all the target. Mysore city is doing good. We can plan to generate more revenue by this city. Further analysis and recommendation. So we are going to see now further analysis. So in that we have first one, factor influencing repeat passenger rate. So we have key factors. These are the common factors which will obviously increase repeat passenger rates. Quality of service, cleanliness, professionalism, punctuality, safety. These are the major points. If we focus on these points, then obviously this is going to increase our repeat passenger rate. Then pricing and discount. If we have competitive pricing, loyalty program and promotion, we apply these, then also we will get repeat passenger rate increase. City demographic is also a major role in this. Income level, employment status, access to alternate transportation. So if we see demographic wise, like we have Surat city, which is which is also known as a business hub, then this city is obviously going to generate good revenue. And after that, lifestyle pattern, student, professional, tech savvy users. What are the recommendations we have? Use customer feedback to redefine service quality. This is a major part. We need to always focus on customers' feedback and work to improve our quality and performance. Implement loyalty program and target promotions. We can add some loyalty programs so that we can attract passengers to use our services. Next, we have suggestion that conduct demographic analysis to identify high potential user segment. We can also focus on user segment. We can get users data and analyze that what is their potential to spend on cabs and other services. Next factor, we have business versus tourism versus business demand impact. So what this is going to impact on our business. Tourism related demand is that seasonal demand spikes during festival events and holidays. We have seen that May month have the highest number of repeat passengers, that is 8,167. The reason is obvious, as the May and June month are the tourism month. Off peak period may see reduced trip volume. As we have seen in Jan, there is a minimum trip rates. If we go with the business related demand, then conferences, trade shows, and corporate events drive demands. So we have seen in Surat City have the highest repeat passenger rate, that is 42.63. The reason is obvious, as the Surat City is the business hub. And what are the recommendations we have here? Event driven marketing, target tourism season and local events. We can collaborate with the local events organization, and we can implement those strategy to improve our revenue. Dynamic pricing, implement surge pricing for high demand period. We can increase our price during these high demand months or duration for the time period. Like in May month, we have the highest demand, so we can increase our prices in the month of May. And next, we will see mobility trends and GoodCabs adoption. So emerging trends are like EV. This is a very popular nowadays. EV adoption, shift towards EV and hybrid vehicles, green energy initiatives, cities promoting sustainable transport, contactless payment. This is also a very high demand method. Digital payment and app-based solution. So what are our recommendations? EV integration. So pilot electric or hybrid cab in cities. Green branding, position GoodCabs as an eco-friendly option. Tech upgrade, improve app for payment flexibility and seamlessly booking. Next, we have next analysis, we will see partnership opportunity with local businesses. This is a pretty good way to generate more revenue with the same investment. So here we have potential partners like hotel and resorts, exclusive transport package for hotel guests, shopping mall, designated pick-up and drop-off zone, event venue, stadium, exclusive ride servicing for attendees. So what are the recommendations? Jaipur, Lucknow and Surat have the highest number of total trips. We can apply these strategic partnership, co-branded campaigns and in-app offer in these city. So we have good presence in these city. We have total good number of total trips. So we can implement these strategy. Strategic partnership means collaborate with hotel, mall and event organization. Co-branded campaigns, joint promotion with the local businesses. We can promote their businesses with our services, with our cabs. And in-app offer, we can also include in-app offer, exclusive partner promotions via GoodCabs app. Next we are going to see that data collection for enhanced data-driven decisions. So essential data to collect, passenger uses data. We have this data, but this is a very limited data for 6 months only. We need more data to make more deep decisions. Trip frequency, repeat and new passengers, customer feedback and satisfaction. Next is trip data, routes, delay, cancellation and efficiency metrics. This is a really important data, this cancellation and delay. So we can analyze this data and get to know that why these are getting cancelled, trips are getting cancelled. We can improve to make it acceptable. Demographic data, then market trends, competitive analysis and industry benchmark. What are our recommendations here? Data analytics tools, we can use BI tools and key matrices to track. Customer segmentation, leverage demographic data for targeted market. We can target, if we have enough data, then we can target to our particular targeted audience. Then we can use predictive analytics, forecast demand surge during events and or peak months. Like we have peak demand in May and June. So we can analyze data and predict that in these months, during these days, like work day or weekend, there would be going to be high demand. Then we can plan accordingly. So what are our conclusions with this? We have key takeaways. Enhance repeat passenger rate through improved service and promotions. Leverage tourism and business demand with targeted marketing. Adapt to mobility trend with EV, eco-friendly branding and tech upgrades. Foster strategy partnerships with local businesses for mutual growth. Leverage data-driven decision to optimize performance and operations. So that is all in this presentation. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more such videos, more such projects. Let's drive the future of mobility together. Thank you.